Grinding for money in triangle strategy can be pretty slow in the beginning, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And you'll need that money to buy accessories, spices, materials, healing items, and blacksmith upgrades. Not to mention the merchants in exploration phases, which sell some pretty good stuff, and I'd suggest buying everything that seems notable to you. Farming money is going to get you all this stuff, and there's two methods I use to make money quickly. You won't just be getting money either, you'll be getting quality materials and a handful of kudos as well. Just a quick little disclaimer here, these methods that I'm going to show in this video may not be completely optimized, but I think they're pretty optimized, so feel free to play around with them as you see fit. And by all means, let me know if you can do better. I always appreciate tips in the comment section, and I think that people reading them benefit from it too. The two methods that I use to make money come early game and at the late mid game. If you're going to grind money early game, you'll need a couple of things to start off with. First, you'll need to be at chapter 7 in order to unlock the close quarters combat mock battle. You're also going to want to have a couple of accessories. The Vanguard Scarf, which is found in the mines in chapter 4, and the gold pinky ring that you can buy from Lionel here in chapter 7. You're going to equip both of these to Narve, because we're going to be using him to make our money. The last thing you're going to need are the Quietus cards, fleet-footed and in tandem. Once you have all of that, now we can go into the battle. The placement to the units here are specific, so you want to make sure that Narve is placed specifically right here. I'll show you why in just a second, but for now, we can go ahead and place Anna and a couple of other units, whoever you'd like. Benedict and Lionel are pretty good because Benedict can use now, and Lionel can nearly double your money by picking up drops with him. You're first going to start the battle off with Narve because of the Vanguard Scarf. And what you want to do is use the fleet-footed Quietus so that Narve can march up to this square right here and cast Whirlwind to hit this group of enemies. This is why I was saying the position is important. Now hopefully your magic attack is high enough so that you're able to one-shot this group. But if it's not, don't feel bad by dropping the difficulty to either easy or very easy, which will increase the damage you do to the enemies so you can actually one-shot them. Once they're all dead, they're going to leave behind drops for you to pick up because of the gold pinky ring. Turn 2 is going to be Anna's turn, where you're going to use in tandem right on Narve again. And if you want to go ahead and advance forward with Anna to start preparing for picking up the bags, go ahead. Now that it's Narve's turn again, just go ahead to this square right here and repeat the process. You should be left with only one enemy to take out, but before you do, just pick up the bags for money and materials. Overall, this is the best way that I've found to make money early game. For the mid-game money farming method, you're going to need to be at chapter 15 to gain access to the mock battle Conquer the Arena. The preparation of this one is a bit more involved compared to the early grind. It just takes a little bit more to set up, but it's well worth the preparation. In chapter 15, you're able to trade kudos for weapon upgrade items. And for the method that I use, I like to go ahead and buy a parchment first and get Frederica's weapon ranked to level 3 so that she can learn Sunfall. And this is the main attack that we're going to use for this farming method. You're also going to want to purchase the Battle Cry Quietus card, and we're also going to use in tandem, which you should already have by now. As for equipment setup, we're going to go ahead and give Fred the gold pinky ring, and we're also going to equip her with the Vanguard Scarf. Now this part of the setup is very, very important. You want to go ahead and equip Benedict with a speed amulet and a speed ring. If you don't have a ring, you should be okay with just one speed amulet. One more thing I like to do is equip a movement bangle to Roland. Now for the unit placement. This is the position we're going to want to have. The most important part here is that we want Benedict's turn to come up before the Glenbrook Elite Bowman here. If you don't have enough speed, that's okay. We just want to make sure that the other enemy units don't go before Benedict. And to do that, you're going to need a good amount of speed. Make sure that Roland is specifically on this tile, and I'll show you why in just a sec. Final thing you're going to want to do is turn the battle difficulty to either easy or very easy. Again, this is just to do more damage, so if you're already doing the damage, just don't even worry about it. To start off with Frederica, we're going to use the Battle Cry Quietus. Even though she's close to max TP at the beginning of the battle, Sunfall's damage just does a lot more by having max TP. After Battle Cry, cast Sunfall right in the middle so it targets every enemy. Your second turn is going to be with Anna, and before doing anything, use In Tandem on Frederica. That way Fred is going to blast everyone with Sunfall damage right away. You can go ahead and move Anna up to the altar now, because the enemies are about to die. The mages and the archer might still be alive, which is what we want. With our third turn, we're going to use Benedict to cast Now on Frederica. Because she killed enemies on her initial Sunfall, she should have gained 1 TP. Now she'll have enough to cast Scorch. Just make sure that you don't kill every unit so that you can grab the item drops. Now for Roland, when he gets his turn, he can walk right down here to this corner just to get the bag, and that's why we have the movement bag on him to begin with. Now all you need to do is grab the bags and kill off whoever's left behind. And as always, remember that Lionel gets more money when he picks the bags up, so if you want to bring him in for some extra cash, by all means. One thing you can do to make this faster is go into the options menu and turn the display speed to fast, just to quicken things up a little bit. To me, this is the fastest way to get money. I'm not sure if you guys have faster ways, but again, like I said, by all means, I'd love to hear them. With this method, not only do you get money, but you're also going to get quality materials and regular materials that you need to upgrade with the blacksmith. For the close quarters combat, you'll get a decent amount of fiber and timber, as well as quality fiber and quality timber. And for the Conquer the Arena battle, you'll get stones and timber, the quality stones and quality timber. I guess as a last little bonus, you'll be getting some decent kudos in order to buy the weapon rank upgrades too. Hope this guide helps you guys out. Let me know if you've got better options to grind. For instance, grinding quality iron seems to go a lot slower, so if you know how to get that quick, let me know.